Hello and welcome back to Highest Light Consciousness. My name is Linda, and this channel is about helping you to illuminate your light within that helps you, that empowers you to live in your highest light consciousness. Sorry about that. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. So I wanted to hop on today. I apologize for not having been on in a while. I've been trying to set up candle company and all that other stuff. I wanted to hop on to talk about what's going on right now, some of the things that you might be experiencing, and best practices in terms of how to navigate things. So right now we are, a lot of it, this is biblical what's going on. There is the World War III going on. It is a spiritual war, and we are headed into the age of Aquarius, which is the truth vibration. To my understanding, is the truth vibration. And things that are not authentic in your life, things that need to be healed, things that need to be dealt with, that are lowering your vibration or your frequency, your base frequency, are going to be bubbling up to be dealt with. This could mean that jobs could be ending, so that you can go into your life path's work and let that be known. This could mean that relationships are ending that could have been going on for a long time. So, because sometimes relationships, some are meant for a lifetime, some are not. But they are all meant for learning, and it's all okay, no matter what the situation is. And I understand that there could be many people that are hurting right now in many different ways, from the economy, from COVID-19, from all that kind of stuff. So, but right now we're heading into the 1,000 years of peace. This is Revelation for any Bible goers, anybody who is familiar with the Bible in any way or the teachings of Jesus. A lot of the churches leave out big parts of his teachings, but it's not meant with any negativity. It's just, just for an example, the Catholic Bible has more books in it than a Protestant Bible. So, that alone in itself tells you that we're that's a little bit, that some things are missing out of there. Mostly about a lot to do with the manifestation process. That means turning thoughts into things is manifestation. How to allow things into your reality. So right now, I would encourage everybody to be doing inner work, to be meditating. Meditation alone in itself helps raise your vibration, because we're only going up from here. And some days you may be feeling a lot more what we call ascension symptoms than other days. Ascension symptoms are because we're ascending up into a higher level dimension. It means higher frequencies. And these avatars, these 3D bodies, can be temperamental with those kinds of things, but they are designed to be your check engine, the check engine light kind of like system in your car. That's your physical avatar. If you have physical ailments, it's generally speaking the underlying cause to all of it is being an RN myself. This has been a lifetime understanding all this as well, but it is due to a spiritual issue. It could be from this lifetime. It could be from past lifetimes. I know that may be a lot for some people to understand. Jesus actually did teach that about reincarnation. And so a lot of that will be bubbling up now to be seen, felt, heard, and understood, so that you can progress on and ascend up. Because if you don't, it's like trying to fly a hot air balloon and having 2 tons of anchors hooked to it. It's not going to fly. You can't get there from there. So it's all about vibration. We talked about this before, about how you create your own reality. And right now, I've talked about timelines. We've talked about a lot of things on this channel. I'll link a playlist to all videos that I've done on this channel in the description box below, as well as my new website. I just did an introductory video. If you hadn't seen it yet, it's on the Highest Light Candle Company, organic beeswax. and organic essential oil candles that are infused and programmed to help you. You can check out my website for all that information. You can also book a session there with me. If you're really struggling with things and you're having a hard time, I am able to access your higher self, which is all of the information about you. Your higher self is the physical point that is physically focused here with you, but it is the gateway to your entire consciousness, to all of your expansion, to everything about you, just in your higher self alone. You also have guardian angels. Some of them have been with you throughout every single lifetime you've ever had, knows everything about you, and is there supporting you, as well as your spirit guides. And some of those have been with you throughout every single lifetime, knows all about you. Then you have the archangels, the authentic light archangels. Metatron is playing a very significant role right now, as well as all of them, but definitely Metatron in terms of helping humanity right now. Because what we do now is going to anchor in the timelines, which means where we're at frequency level, and is going to determine what kind of reality we're going to experience in the up and coming years. And right now, normally in decades past, you would not be able to clear the kind of things that I'm talking about. I mean, you can do ancestral healing right now, generational healing. I can assist you with all that. There's past life healing. We can go all the way back and through the Akashic records. The Akashic records hold all that has ever happened in this reality on this planet. And it's because of where we're at vibrationally right now, where Mother Earth is right now. She's already in the fifth dimension. We just need to get there as a people, as humanity, and we are. And because of what's going on right now. And like I said, the frequencies are rising all the time. We're only going up from here. It's only going to get better from here. But in order to do that, like I said, there's a lot of, some people call it shadow work, but it's basically just dealing with inner work, different past traumas, emotional upsets, hurts, pains, anguish, anything that's happened to you in this lifetime, like I said, or past lifetimes that is needing to be helped. So if anybody is struggling with any of that, there are also Ascension Symptoms, ringing in the ears, there can be headaches, there can be a myriad of different things. If you have any of that, I would encourage you to look it up to see if it is an Ascension Symptom. There's kind of a lot. I can do a separate video, comment down below if you want me to do that on Ascension Symptoms. But so right now, the biggest takeaway from this video that I want to encourage everybody to do is to do meditation and do visualizations on the new earth. We are building the new earth with our thoughts, with our focus, with what we say, with what we do, and our belief systems. But we are going to build the new earth. We are right now. And right now, as messages that have come through from Metatron, from Archangel Metatron, from the Christ entity that is Jesus, or Yeshua is his Jewish name, and from the highest light collective consciousness, ascended masters, just a whole host of different high vibrational beings that are available to us. But I would encourage everyone to write down in a journal and meditate and visualize is extremely powerful. What you want to experience. What do you, if the world could be anything that you would want it to be, what would that look like? What would that feel like? Not necessarily things that are wrong with it. Because remember, the law of attraction, if you say, well, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to experience that. Even though you're saying I don't want it, and you're still beating the drum of it, whatever that is. If it's, I don't want to go through a breakup, or I don't want to go through whatever it is. You're still beating the drum of that. That's how the law of attraction works. So you want to focus on what is not. So peace in the world. Although we are getting, there's a lot of peace deals that is part of what people are going to need. Countries are going to need to be peaceful. It's going to be peaceful nations in order to be on the quantum financial system. That's a whole nother host of subjects and videos for that. But we are, like I said, headed into the 1,000 years of peace. And so you want to focus on, if you could have the perfect utopia, the perfect world, what would that look like? What would that feel like? That's a big one. When you merge thought and feeling together, Jesus taught about this. When you merge thought and feeling together, that is extremely powerful. And when you're in a meditative state, remember you're in a different level, sort of up here, consciousness, easier to tap into your subconscious, and that is what drives and creates your reality. So I would, before you go to bed at night or when you wake up in the morning, is a great time to meditate and do these kind of visualizations until you get a little bit better of getting into what we call the theta state, which is a very deep, relaxed state. And so, meditation, and when you are able to do different types of work, connecting, all that kind of stuff. But so I would highly encourage everybody to write a list. I'll give you an example. For me, the biggest, the strongest vibration that trumps everything, that heals everything, is love. I'm talking about authentic love. I'm talking about the real love of Jesus, the real Christ love, the authentic I am love. It's unconditional. It doesn't matter what you've done. It is love that it is beyond the English language for me to even try and describe. But if you've ever felt any kind of a strong type of a love from, whether it be an animal, a pet, a best friend, a parent, a grandmother, it's that only magnified, like you can't even comprehend in this reality, and in these physical bodies. It's a love that transcends anything that's ever happened before. It's a love that heals everything. It is the true, authentic, genuine, heartfelt love. That kind of love. But not just that you feel it, that you express it in what you do for a living, when you're out at the grocery store, when you're driving, to your family, to your friends, in your community, in your neighborhoods, to other nations, to other people. We're headed into the love vibration. Peace. Peace is one of the highest levels of frequency on the Dr. Hawkins chart. We've talked about that before. Peace is way high up there. Love. People to have their basic needs met. Good food, organic food, food that's not tainted with anything. I don't mean that in a negative way, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The way we used to do food. Environmental friendliness. For us to have an awareness that we are guests here on planet Earth, and that Mother Earth is a living being. That we live with compassion towards others on all levels, at all times, because we understand that we're all one, and that we create our reality, and that we're stronger together. When we all unite and our light is illuminated, that's where our power is. Gifts start coming through. Your spiritual gifts, everybody has them. Everybody has them. Joy like you've never known. This whole era of economic slavery is ending. I'm not saying that people aren't going to be working, but it's going to be different. You're going to be working in what makes you passionate. If it's working with animals, that's what it's going to be. If it's teaching, if it's spiritual teaching, coaching, allowing your gifts to come through, working on your connection to up above, to all that is, all of that. If it's building houses, if it's making, cars that are that function better, that are better for us, if it's a different way or method to make food for us, whatever that is, everybody has different gifts. If it's painting, all of that, we're headed into, remember, the truth vibration. It's authenticity. It's all about intention. It's all about intentions. When you set out to do something, is it, just to make money days that's dwindling. and our old power control structure is crumbling, and it needs to, so that we can ascend up. And we're all going to be okay. And I understand that people are hurting. I'm with you, but it's going to be for our highest good. And a lot of truth is going to be coming out here in the near future. So the new earth, like how you want that to look like, that children are safe. Every single child is safe. That animals are safe and well taken care of. Every single animal. The elderly are well cared for. Our families are taken care of. Our time allotment, like how we spend our time, the things that we do, that we have time to spend with family. That the elderly are safe. That we're all safe in a safe environment. A whole host of different things. I could go on and on and on, but I think you understand what I'm talking about. But what you see the world as, how you would want it to be, the best that you could ever even imagine it to be, that's what we need to be meditating on. That's what we need to be focusing on right now, regardless of what it looks like right now. Because remember, that's yesterday's news. What is old news. We want to be right in the newspaper for, the next week, the up and coming months, the up and coming years. That's what we want to be focused on. And it's extremely important, and it's very needed right now. Anybody, if you just focus on that, write it down, intentions down. Intentions are huge, all about intentions. So, and meditation is a practice, like anything. It's like your connection to your health. Up above, it's like a muscle that you need to kind of work, and it can be confusing sometimes. As I said, you can book a session with me. Don't be concerned. I had to put an amount on the website, but if that's an issue, then just message me and we'll just get around that. I don't want that to be a barrier. It's on my website as well. I don't want that to be a barrier to anyone receiving the necessary help on their journey. And sometimes things can be emergent, depending on where you're at. There's a dark night of the soul. I can do some other videos on that as well, but there can be a lot of things going on, and there are for a lot of different people. But I would encourage everybody to meditate and focus on the new earth, how you want that to be, how you want that to look. So I'm going to leave you with that for now. And if there's anything else that you're wanting more information about, that you're struggling with, that you have questions about, comment down below. You can message me on my website. You can catch me on Instagram. I actually posted on there. Sorry, I'm not the greatest with not the greatest yet with social media, but you can direct message me on Instagram, or you can email me. It goes right to my phone from the website. And with any questions, or if you need help in any way, I'm here for you. And we're all in this together, right? We really are. And it's going to get better. I promise you. We're right on the precipice. It's going to be getting a lot better. And I wish you all a great day, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will leave you with that. Much love and appreciation to everyone. Love you all. And until next time, I'll say bye for now. Bye for now.